We've just seen some data on the prevalence of poverty in the world. Let's try to understand more about the drivers of poverty. It goes beyond the objective of this MOOC to explain in depth the drivers of poverty. Nevertheless, I just want to share with you the work of one very influential development economist, Paul Collier. Paul Collier is a professor of development economics at Oxford University in the UK. A few years ago, he published a book about the bottom billion. What is this bottom billion? Collier classifies the world population into three groups: the 1 billion people who are rich, the 4 billion with hope, and the billion people who are hopeless. These are the billion people who live with less than $1.25, the former poverty line. What did he find in his analysis? Who are these people in the bottom billion? Even if they are spread across 60 countries, 70% of them live in Africa. Moreover, Collier explains that while globalization has been beneficial to many people, it has been detrimental to this bottom billion. The gap between them and the other groups has been widening at above 5% per year for the last 20 years. We will later see that the result of this analysis will be enlightening for our work on the commercialization of social enterprise. The innovation we will study in this MOOC with microfinance target or should target this bottom billion. We understand now some of the specificities of this bottom billion. What about the countries where they live? Collier explained that the countries where poverty is the most prevalent share some characteristics. In these countries, civil violence has frequently happened. For example, this could be due to a coup or civil war. The poorer the country is, the more likely coups or civil wars will be. The second specificity of poor countries is that they have limited, if any, access to the sea or ocean. The access to seas or ocean help countries to develop some international trade or a fishing industry. Third, in poor countries, education levels are low. The relationship between education and economic growth is well known and impressive. Investing in a good education system is the best investment. These three elements are interesting, aren't they? The fourth and last one is the least intuitive. In poor countries, natural resources are often more available than in many less poor countries. Surprising. What could be the reasons? In fact, the main explanation is simply the fact that these natural resources have probably attracted a lot of interest from abroad, and the local population does not always benefit from these revenues. This is what we call the natural resource curse. At the end of this video, you will be able to identify 4 key characteristics of countries where poverty is prevalent.